everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I am going to show you how to create Google Forms. For this, first we need to download that app in the mobile. So let's go to Play Store and search for Google Forms. Then install. These Google Forms have really made our work easier as it became easy task for us to conduct any surveys or quizzes. Today in this video we will be exploring all the types of tools and features available in these Google Forms. It's downloaded. Let's open this app. Google Forms can be created using Android mobiles, laptop, desktop, iPhone, iPad, anything. And once you receive the response from your targeted audience or targeted people who need to respond, you can convert these responses into spreadsheets or PDF document or CSV files also. So now what you really need is one Gmail account. So I chose my account, and then since I have no forms done previously, it's showing no form available. So let's create one form use clicking on this plus symbol. So let's go to forms first. If you check here, there are already few templates made available for the purpose of creating this. So it comes to your help to collect feedbacks in the education field, health, registration, food, travels and tours, as well as in the application field. So if you feel you have any template made available here which suits your purpose, then you may absolutely go with it, which otherwise you can create one blank form to solve your purpose. So first we need to give a title. So I'm giving here the title as a sample form. Then description, you can give anything based on your purpose. Demonstration. Now if you click on this plus symbol, one by one question you can add. You can ask any short answer question, long answer question, multiple choice questions, so check box, drop down, star rating, anything. So first I'm going to take multiple choice question. So here if you check, it's already showing multiple choice, so that's the type of question, and you need not to type the number again because it's already showing there as one. So here we will how many days are there in a week. So once you finish writing your question, in this blue color background you are getting here add option. So here you may write, give options for 4 days, again 5 days, add option, 6 days, 7 days. That's it. So if you would like to add any other option, you may choose this, or you can simply leave it. And if it is any compulsory question, you just mark it as required. It's always better you mark it as required so that your students or targeted respondents will have to answer this, which otherwise it won't prompt them to submit the form. So I have done with this first question. Next, to add the next question, what should I do? Just click on this plus symbol again. So here four options are there. Now second question, since I have shown you multiple choice question, I am just going to show drop down question. So here Typing my question. There are 7 days in a week. So add option true, false. See, for such type of questions, you will be given some suggestions also. I have chosen that. That's why I didn't have to type both the options. It already has chosen. If you want to add any other option, that also can be added. Not sure. Or you can simply leave it by clicking on this. If you feel two options are enough, you can just leave it here, mark it as required. That's it, you are done with this drop down type question also. Now let's move on to third question. I'll show you another type of question here. Checkbox. I am old. Add option. 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years. So if you would like to add any other option, you can add it by clicking on the same, which otherwise just leave it by marking it as required. So we are done with this. Next I am going to choose that short answer type question for the fourth answer. How old are you? So since it is a short answer, we don't give any options here, so we just leave it. It's done. Then fifth question. Star rating. How difficult is this question paper? How would you rate your overall experience? So it is already showing you the suggestions, so I will just go with them. That's it. So this is a star rating based question. Finally, I will go with one long answer question as well. What is your routine? So since it is long answer, we don't have to give any options. So here we have 6 questions, and we will go with the preview ones, and we can go with the settings first of all. So change theme. If you would like to change the theme, you can go with those themes which are made available here. I'm just keeping it as empty only, so default theme. That's it. It's being applied there. The respondent who will be receiving this form will be getting the answers like this. If you remember, the first one is quiz type, so they will be choosing any one of them. Then there are 7 days in a week. Select, this is the drop down box type, so true. Then I'm dash years old, 14 years. Then how old are you? I forgot marking this as a required one, so it is not showing there. Even if I don't answer this question, I will be able to submit it. So how old are you? 14. Short answer type question. And how would you rate your overall experience with our services? Any star marking you can give. And what is your routine? They will have to write blah blah blah. Then submit. This is how the respondents interface will be. So we will go to builders view itself. So as I forgot to mark these questions as required, I'm marking it. Yes. Now let's go to settings again. So if you have prepared, if you would like to prepare any for any organization sake, then you may go with the logo. Right now for demonstration I don't need any logos, I'm just skipping it. And then allow multiple responses. If you allow to submit multiple responses, the receiver who will be receiving it will be able to submit it number of times. If you don't allow, they will be able to submit only single response. And show summary, you can keep it available to for the transparency purpose. If you allow, the responders will be able to view the summary of all the responses after submission. Then show question number, yes we wanted it. And then shuffle questions. Suppose if you are conducting it in your classroom and you don't want your students to copy, generally the students do it right, they copy it from others, first question answer, second question answer. So if you keep shuffling the questions, it will change the order. If you feel that is not required, you just leave it. I suggest you uh, to go with this option based on your requirement. If you don't shuffle the questions, when you receive that answers, you will be responses, you will be able to check that summary of the responses very easily. So I'm just unclicking it. So that's it, we have done with these questions. And then submit. This is the form link. You can just click on this or just copy link. And then if you would like to post it in any of your WhatsApp, you can share it in, if you have any group to your targeted respondents, you can share in that group just clicking on WhatsApp, or you can give it in the Facebook, or you can just send it as a mail or Twitter as a message also. And there are other modes of sending as well. You can just save it to your drive and you can send it later. And so based on your purpose and targeted audience, you may choose any of this. This is how, suppose I am going to send this copy link, it will redirect you to your link. And then to whom, again I'm sending it to myself. That's it. So I have sent it already. Let's check how will we receive it. So this is the form that we have just created. Let's check it on clicking this. So forms app, start. So your audience or your people will be getting it this way. And once they have done, they will be able to submit it. So I'm just writing it. Answers, there are 7 days in a week. True. 14 years. 14. And then it's a difficult for me to write a long answer in the stipulated time, so I just typed something. Then finally once I have done it, I will be able to submit it. I will just show you what if I don't write and I don't attempt one question and submit it. It will prompt me that this question requires an answer, so which otherwise it won't let you submit. This way your students won't miss a single answer. So they'll just answer it, that's all. Then submit. As we have created in the settings, we have set the settings like we can see the summary, I mean the respondents, just a summary. Since only I have submitted this link, I'm not able to see many responses. There is only one form submitted, so only how many of the people have submitted it as marked it as a 7 for the first question. Likewise, you will be able to check the answers. So all the 6 questions are here. And answers only, since there is one response you will be able to see only one. If you have multiple options, then other students responses or other people how did they respond to the same question also can be checked using the same link. I hope this video will be very helpful for you. We will meet with another video. Till then, bye.